Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dami and I'm a technology blogger and it's been a long time. Anyways, I'm back and today I am going to be talking about this ongoing debate on which is better, a Windows computer or a Mac computer. So this will lead me talking about these two types of operating system, and I came up with a list of criteria to use in helping us know which one is better. So the Windows operating system is the operating system by Microsoft and is used by Windows computers. So if you have a Lenovo, HP, Dell, Toshiba, Asus, Acer, you have a Windows operating system. If you have a Mac computer, this is by Apple. That means you have the Mac operating system. So the number one on my list is going to be market share. So in terms of market share, which one has the larger market share? Like which one has the larger number of users? This is going to be going to the Windows computer. So based on all of these different brands that I've mentioned, they run on the Windows OS. So definitely you have more people using the Windows compared to the Mac operating system. So Windows 1, Mac 0. Number two, let's talk about in terms of security. So which one is more secure? This is going to be going to Mac. And that's because the Mac operating system is built on the stable OS, which is the Unix OS. That's one reason. Another reason that I feel like the Mac is more secure is because you have a lot of people that are using the Windows. So the attackers target the Windows users more than the Mac users. It doesn't mean that both of them are not vulnerable. It's just that the Windows is more vulnerable to these attacks compared to your Mac computer. So Windows 1, Mac 1. Number three, I'm going to be talking about the cost. So in terms of cost, which one is more affordable? Windows, definitely. So you can get a Windows computer for as low as $250, maybe even lower, and then it goes higher depending on the components of the computer. But for a Mac computer, the cheapest probably starts from about $800, $900, and then it also goes higher depending on the components. So in terms of cost, the Windows is more affordable. So Windows 2, Mac 1. Number four, let's talk about the applications that you can have running on these two platforms. When it comes to the amount of applications or the flexibility of the types of applications you can install, this is going to Windows. So Windows computers, you can practically install any type of software. This is unfortunately not the same for Apple. So for Mac computers, there are some software or quite a number of software that you cannot install on it. There's a way around it though. So if you have a Mac computer and there's some software that you need that your Mac platform is not allowing, you can install a Windows on your Mac computer and then you can get the best of both worlds. So in terms of applications flexibility, this is going to Windows. So Windows has what now? 3 and Mac has 1. Let's go to number 5. Number 5, I have the lifespan, or say like the durability. Which one lasts longer? This is going to be going to Mac. So as a user of these two types of computers, I feel like the Mac has lasted longer for me compared to the Windows computer. So my Mac computer this year would make it the 5th year and it still runs seamlessly. And it's fallen down so many times, but everything still works almost perfectly. But I cannot say the same for my Windows computer. So in terms of the durability, I am going to be giving that to Mac computer. So Mac, you have 2 and Windows, you have 3. Number 6, let's talk about the design or the look. There are so many fancy looking computers out there now, but I just feel like there's this sleekness to the Mac computer, not only in the way it looks, but the platform itself. So like the ways the icons are, the way the design is, the way it runs, the Mac definitely takes the design. So Mac now you have 3 and Windows you have 3. Number 7, let us talk about user friendliness. This one I am not exactly sure of. So I started as a Windows user and then I transitioned into Mac. So based on that, it took me a while to learn how the Mac runs. So in terms of that, I feel like wanting to say the Windows is more user friendly, but from what I've read and from what I've seen, a lot of people claim, oh, the Mac is more user-friendly. So this one I'm on the fence on. So I feel like if you started as a Mac user, you're definitely going to feel like the Mac is more user-friendly. If you started as a Windows, you probably would feel the Windows is more user-friendly. So on this note, I am giving them a tie here. So we still have Mac 3 and Windows 3. And the last one I believe is going to be in terms of functionality. So which one performs better? This is going to be going to Mac computer, definitely. So if we compare two of these types of computers that have the same price range, so say a Mac computer of $800, a Windows computer of $800, the Mac computer is going to outperform the Windows computer. And that's based on, you know, the way it runs, the design, the components. I feel like the Mac has, you know, built its computer based on that. However, it doesn't mean that these two types of computers cannot run very good in terms of functionality. It just depends on the RAM. So it depends on the RAM, it depends on the CPU clock speed. It has, like, you know, a whole number of different things to look at when we talk about the terms of functionality. But in general, the Mac takes the cake. So let us see which one wins. So Mac has 4, Windows 3. So the winner is Mac computers or Mac operating system. Thank you for watching this video. If you're yet to subscribe, remember to click on the subscribe button. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I will see you next time. Bye.